Hi, this is Josh Dishong, and this is my back to school night video for Principles of Engineering. Principles of Engineering is the second course in the Project Lead the Way pre-engineering pathway at Kent Island High School. In this course, we're going to cover a large variety of topics related to both mechanical and electrical engineering, focusing on mechanisms, sources of energy and their applications, machine control, fluid power, statistics, material properties and testings, statistics, as well as kinematics. Students will be required to access the curriculum and resources for the course online through the website my.pltw.org and required to submit all their assignments digitally for this class using either Microsoft Word or Google Docs. The great part about Principles of Engineering is we don't have a lot of course-specific required software, so for the most part their school-provided student laptops will work to serve them for the course as long as they have an internet connection. The grading policy for POE is 40% for our formative assessments. Those include our day-to-day activities and most of our assignments and practice problems. Summative assessments are our major projects, as well as approximately 4 tests throughout the semester. Those are worth 45% of their final grade. And then the final exam. The final exam is a Project Lead the Way national end-of-course assessment that students will take on the day of the final exam. That counts for 15% of their grade. There will be a time where the students need to complete work outside of class. Due to the rigor of the class as well as the pace at which we work, they're going to probably need to bring home assignments to finish. We may have spent a day or 2 days even working on them in class, and some students may find that they are done and ready to turn them in right away, where other students may need additional time. Completion of those assignments and their ability to submit will require internet access, but in order to accommodate not only spotty internet coverage or times where things may go wrong, or times where students simply need extra time or have a sporting event, I set all the due dates for online submission to be at least a minimum of 2 full days after the day that the assignment was completed in class. That gives all students the time they need to manage their schedules, manage their work habits, and be able to submit the work done to the best of their ability on time. As such, any assignments submitted after the published due date for any student will not be accepted and will receive a 0. So it's important that you ask your student frequently what they're currently working on and if all their assignments are submitted and up to date. You can also ask your student to share with you their login and password for the MyPLTW site, where you can see every assignment that has been due, submitted, graded, and returned. That can be a great help if you're trying to keep up with your students' work, because it is the most up-to-date record, even faster than I get grades entered in PowerSchool. For extra help, the lab is open Monday through Thursday from 2:30 until 3:10. At additional times by appointment. If you need to get a hold of me, email is the best method. It allows me to respond during the day throughout the course of class, as opposed to waiting until the end of the day for a phone call. But students will also be expected to monitor their email. That's how I will communicate with them. And of course, the kihigh.org website has my teacher contact information, as well as extra copies of the course syllabus and all that other information that you might need to find. So thanks a lot, and I look forward to a great semester.